You know, when I started this journey way back in 1985, I really didn't think I would still be on it. And I didn't know, I had no idea at that time that it would lead me to all of you. But it's been a great journey, and I'm ready to keep going on. All right. I want to say congratulations to you all. You know, this is a big day for you, for me, and for all of us. When I first started, and I won't be long, with RDLN, I did not want to refer to myself as a leader. I just couldn't imagine thinking of myself as a leader. When you look at, you know, where I came from and the work I was doing, I thought that was a role that men had to have. And my role was just to be a support. So I just want to talk to you a little bit about leadership and servant leadership. In today's society, our communities, and I hope you won't mind if I look at my paper, you know, when Starry call you and ask you to do something, you can't really say no, even though you know you don't have enough time to prepare in the way you need to. So I actually wrote this on the plane coming out here, and I need to refer to what I've written so that I won't say the wrong thing. But anyway, today's society, our communities, are searching for strong, effective leaders, and traditional leadership skills are not enough. Actions. And it gives leaders virtually unlimited power. That's what we've been used to. Individuals who derive power from their position in an organization are said to have position power. Leaders who derive their power from the honor and respect that their followers give to them are considered to have personal power. Position power tends to be delegated down through an organization, while personal power is generated upward by followers' acceptance. Personal power is motivated by love and is determined by the extent to which followers respect their leaders. With so many problems in the world and in our communities today, and because of the leaders we have in our own country and some of our communities, I just want to talk about servant leadership. What is servant leadership? It is a belief that a servant leader is servant first. It begins with a natural feeling that one wants to serve first. Then conscious choice brings one to aspire to lead. The difference manifests itself in the care taken by the servant first to make sure that other people's highest priority needs are being served. The best test is, do those served grow as persons? Do they, while being served, become healthier, wiser, freer, more autonomous, more likely themselves to become servants? And what is the effect on the least privileged in the society? Will they benefit or at least not be further deprived? The power of servant leadership, of the servant leadership model, lies in the ability of his ideas to inspire us to collectively be more than the sum of our individual parts. True leadership should call us to serve a higher purpose, something beyond ourselves. Servant leadership is about creating the right environment to get the best out of people. It is about our effectiveness to unleash the true potential in the people we are attempting to lead. The best test of the servant leadership philosophy is whether or not our people grow as individuals. To achieve this higher purpose, you as a leader must be passionate about your desire to improve your community and yourself. So when you attend the Institute, you have to remember that it can't stop there. It has to go on. You have to complete the next step and the next step and the next step. When leaders demonstrate their unfailing dedication to an ideal, they are generating genuine passion for one of the core values of the concept of servant leadership, which is to support the growth of the people within their communities, thereby building social capital. I'm not going to go on and on because we have much more to do today, but I just want to share a little poem with you. I don't know the author, but the title is The Paradoxes of Being a Servant Leader. Strong enough to be weak, successful enough to fail, busy enough to make time, wise enough to say, I don't know, serious enough to laugh, rich enough to be poor, right enough to say, I'm wrong, compassionate enough to discipline, mature enough to be childlike, important enough to be last, planned enough to be spontaneous, controlled enough to be flexible, free enough to endure captivity, knowledgeable enough to ask questions, loving enough to be angry, great enough to be anonymous, responsible enough to be rejected, victorious enough to lose, industrious enough to relax, and leading enough to serve. I'll end it there, but this is a great day to be here when we have a BA, a MA, and a PhD. You know, I just feel like RDLN is really, really moving forward and really working for those of us who live out there in the trenches. Thank you.